All right, family, we are at NAB 2023, and I am hanging out in the Rode booth with RØDE Ryan. That's going to be my new name for Ryan Burke.
Hey guys,
RØDE Ryan. And we're going to get into some new Rode products. I can't wait to show you guys because it's phenomenal. And wait, hold on. Let me whip around real quick. It is Ecamm. He has it already set up with Ecamm and ready to go. Okay, let's go, Ryan. What you got?
Look, let's start with the Streamer X, right? Okay. This is what we got running into Ecamm at the moment. So the Streamer X is a all-in-one audio interface, 4K capture card, and smart pad trigger solution that can work with Mac, PC, on any platform. You just plug it in and away you go. So the nice thing with the Streamer X is that it gives you really, really nice audio options. So you have the ability to connect a microphone via the combo jack on the back of the unit. You could plug an instrument input in as well. You have a headset option. So if you've got a headset, you know, like this, NTH100M or any other gaming style headset, you can connect it directly in and then you can monitor your audio live. You can even connect a wireless Me or a Wireless Go II transmitter direct to the Streamer X. So if you're doing content where you want to stand a little bit further back from the rig or have, you know, no wires or anything like that, you can just plug it on and connect it wirelessly. So you have all those different options. On the front of the unit, you've got the ability to mute your audio. You can kill your video if you need to. You can see an Ecamm there. I've just killed the video straight up. You also have these smart pads here on the right-hand side. So these are to play back sounds. You can see, you know, as I hit the sound button, I'm playing sound effects right now through Ecamm. You can run voice effects, so if you want to load a bunch of different voice effects that we have as well.
Yeah, I use the sensor button a lot.
Yeah, for sure. We got the sensor button. Yeah, some people need it more than others, you know?
Sorry. Sorry, Mom.
Yeah, exactly. The nice thing is you can also set it to, for instance, advanced slides on a presentation or something like that. You can get it to do keyboard, you know, keystrokes as well. So you could set it up as MIDI triggers as well. So if you want to be able to set it up to trigger things in your stream and whatnot, really customizable. You can also host a second audio device. So if you want to plug in another laptop and have, you know, some audio coming in from a second source or something like that, you can do that as well. So it can host two computers at once. USB-A is the one where you have your HDMI audio coming through, your microphone audio coming through, and video feed, and then the USB 2 you can plug into the else if you want to run some extra audio. So that's the Streamer X. It'll be shipping out of our factory this month, and it'll be available within May.
$399.
$399. That's
okay.
Right.
That's $399 US, people. Keep that in your head.
That's right. So next we've got the RØDEcaster Duo. So we had a lot of people, users of the RØDEcaster Pro 2, that were requesting something a little bit more compact if they weren't necessarily running, you know, 4 microphones in a studio and so many channels. And so the RØDEcaster Duo is a more compact version of the RØDEcaster Pro 2, but just as powerful when it comes to the digital features. So on the back of the unit, you have 2 combo inputs. You can run mic, line, or instrument. They run the Rode Revolution preamps, which are amazing preamps. Super quiet in terms of self-noise, but with 76 dB of gain. So you've got enough gain to power anything you want to put in front of it. Now, you also have 2 headphone outputs, as well as a new feature, a TRRS socket on the front, so that you can run a headset, for instance, and bring it in as its own dedicated channel, separate to the 2 XLR inputs. So you have another input there for your headset. You can have your microphone running at the same time as your headphones, all that kind of stuff. Another really cool thing with the RØDEcaster Duo, and this actually applies to RØDEcaster Pro 2 customers as well, is that we have wireless connectivity on board now on the RØDEcaster Pro series for the RØDEcaster Pro 2 and the RØDEcaster Duo. So if I jump into this channel, you can see that I can set up a wireless device, and then I can simply pair a wireless transmitter. Any wireless Me or Wireless Go II is very simple. You know, I've unpaired my old device, I could pair a new one. You just tap the button on your transmitter, and just like that, now it's running totally wireless. So you're actually listening, I'm going to bring this up a little bit, you're listening to a wireless Me going into the free RØDE Capture app right now. You could have that same audio setup going into your RØDEcaster Duo or your RØDEcaster Pro 2. RØDEcaster Pro 2 users, it's a firmware update for free, available via the RØDE website. Now, talking about the wireless setup, It's really handy for podcasts where you might be doing a live stream instead of a podcast, or maybe you want to have a more relaxed vibe. You want to have a couple of people sitting on the couch just having a chat without the microphones and everything up close. It just gives you a lot more versatility in your rig when you're doing all this kind of stuff. Next up, I'm going to talk about a setup that we're using right now, which is the RØDE Capture App, a free app for iOS, which enables you to control your RØDE microphone, particularly the Wireless Me and a bunch of others. And you can very simply pop your wireless system into your smartphone, and then you have full control over it. So let me just find my cables here, and we'll hook it up, and I'll show you just how that works. So the Wireless Me, I'll talk about that while I get this all set up. The Wireless Me, which you're hearing again right now, straight into
yeah,
Doc's
I'm using
iPhone.
it right now to film this video, guys, which is kind of epic.
Yeah. Now, what's really cool about it is that you can have full control over your microphone settings. Now, the Wireless Me has a microphone on the receiver as well as the microphone on the transmitter. Now, the transmitter, just like a Wireless Go II series microphone, you can plug an external lavalier mic in, or you can just clip it on your shirt just like this to be able to do some content. But the receiver is where it gets really interesting. So if I go into the settings here on the RØDE Capture app, you can see that I have the ability to turn the Me mic on, off, or auto. Now, when you've got the Me mic on auto, you'll see when the Me mic's off, the little link LED goes orange. And when it's on auto, what happens is, if I use the RØDE Capture app and set up a dual camera setup, like a picture-in-picture or a split view,
Which I'm doing right now.
which is exactly what Doc's doing right now, automatically the Me mic will turn on, and now I've got the audio from the Me mic. So if I'm interviewing somebody in front of the camera, kind of like this setup right now, I can actually have my own audio going in. I can split it out on a separate track, for instance, by splitting my files, or I can keep them merged in the center. And what I can also do is control the settings on the mic. So we have a technology called Gain Assist on the Wireless Me series. Now, Gain Assist basically takes care of your audio levels and just gives you a lot more safety in the recording pickup. Sometimes you're out in the field, you're recording, and someone's a lot louder than you expected, and it might clip the audio on your camera or something. Gain Assist is designed to take care of your levels. In the automatic mode, it will stop really loud peaks from clipping your system, especially if you've got your levels, kind of set right for your output. When you've got it on dynamic mode, it will lift up quiet levels and bring down loud levels, so it automatically mixes the audio and makes sure that you always have the best audio every time. So that is the Wireless Me and RØDE Capture. One other really cool thing about RØDE Capture is whether you're shooting vertical or landscape with your setup, you can record either combined videos where you will get exactly the frame that you see right here, or you can record separate videos where it will give you separate 16:9 videos from the front and the back camera at the exact same time. Again, it's a free app. Download it, try it out. It's really cool. And then once you've got your
It's funny. I was yesterday trying to figure out how to do vertical mode. I just turn it.
Yeah,
hello.
That's it. Just flip it. Next up, for the Wireless Go II users out there, we have a new charging and protection case for the Wireless Go II. So we didn't want to just make another charging case, something that could, a lot of those, plastic snap fit cases don't really protect your microphones all that well if you're, kind of throwing them in and out of your kit bag. So we wanted something really nice and solid. It's a zip case. It will give you up to 3 full recharges of your Wireless Go II system. And you can charge the case just over USB-C and then check your battery life just by pressing a button on the back. So really, really nice and solid, and something that a lot of people have been
What's the
asking
retail
for.
on that?
This one is going to be around $79 yeah.
Cool. And you know when it's available?
So it'll be shipping within April from RØDE in Australia. Fully made in Australia as well, guys, just like all the rest of this kit here.
Just like you.
Yeah, that's it. Hey, just like me, in Australia. Next up, we have the Podmic USB. Now, this is super exciting for people that are streaming content, because the Podmic USB works directly with Streamer X via XLR. It works with the RØDEcaster series, works with any audio interface, but it also has a USB output. So you can plug the USB out straight into your computer and get really nice quality audio. But what's really cool about that is that it also has digital signal processing on board. So you can put a bunch of the Aphex processing, like the Aphex Oral Exciter, Big Bottom, noise gate, compression, directly on the microphone itself, and then you can plug it straight in and just start streaming, and you're always going to sound great. You can monitor your audio live with the headphone out, and you also have a little roll wheel here for your headphone control. Another really cool thing about that is you can hook it up directly into an iPhone or an Android device because it is MFI compatible. So you really don't find many microphones like this that you can plug straight into your iPhone to be able to create content. It'll work with any app, any camera app, any streaming app, so just plug it in and there you go. So there you go, guys. That is NAB 2023 in Las Vegas with RØDE microphones and, of course, Ecamm.
Yo, thank you, Ryan. That was absolutely incredible. Guys, I can't wait to get back and show you guys all of the cool stuff. It's kind of incredible. So make sure you're locked in, keep subscribed, and then look forward to Ecamm and RØDE Masterclass coming your way soon. Aloha from NAB. And what do you say in Australia? Cheers. Doesn't matter.